reason that we're putting these blocks in at 3'6" and 4'6" is so when we drop down our wall with our electrical service, we can run straight through this wall with our wire, and the blocks won't be in the way of our wall switches, which is going to center at about 4 feet.
So on this nail right here, Jim shot it a little bit sideways, so I went ahead and pulled it out. So we're going to take our not sponsored Heart Brand tools and check this out.
Like it never happened.
Hey.
If you don't see it, it didn't happen, right?
Sorta.
I guess kind of in a roundabout way.
Our inspector woke up. Huh. Hand that to me? Can I have it? Oh, thank you. This morning, Jim and Ladley went and got about 200 more studs, so here he comes with them. So we are gonna go ahead and knock out the rest of the walls that we need to build, and we will go back to, I guess, putting the blocks in after. I'm currently setting back our setup to be able to cut our studs. So being originally from here,
Yeah.
did you used to play over here exactly where we're building the house, or what?
Right here where this spot's at, I spent a lot of hours here, and especially under the old oak tree over here. Come out there as a kid because it was the only tree that had limbs close enough to the ground that I could climb up in.
What's actually really crazy too is we found a nail in that tree and we were thinking, what the heck? Who would have put that there? And then it clicked, and Jim had put that there, what, when you were 10?
Probably 10 or 11.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I put a flying squirrel trap in that tree.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Sell them at school too?
Well, you know, I did what I did.
You plead the fifth?
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with having a flying squirrel on a piece of yarn.
I'm not kidding. Jim used to be a little entrepreneur
That's
in
right.
the 5th grade with his flying squirrels.
Yeah, who needs a flying squirrel salesman, whatever permit when you're in the 5th grade, you know?
Last weekend we really wanted to get the rest of these walls set up, but we honestly just didn't have the lumber. So instead of going to Lowe's and buying some, we stuck with the gentleman. Thanks, Seth, for cutting all of our wood for us. But you know, everything's always such great quality whenever it comes in. So right now we're having a major dilemma because whenever we would put the square in the corner, it wasn't lining up right. And we were thinking, how the heck do we get off on our wall side? Well, what had happened is in this corner right here, it actually needed to be moved over, what, 3 inches?
Yeah, we're 3 inches off.
So somehow we got 3 inches off, but
Yeah, the whole add, subtract, multiply, and divide.
whenever you've dealt with 1,000 numbers in the same day.
Yeah, at least we caught it now, rather than getting 2 rooms down the way and having a whole bunch of them to fix.
So we should be able to undo this wall right here and pull it back like towards me 3 inches, and that'll fix it. Good morning.
Well, we're back at it again. Gonna try to finish up these walls today.
Ideally, we would have liked to get them done yesterday, but
That's right. And we pretty much worked during nap time. So, that's the story of our life.
alrighty. You ready?
Yep. Something pretty neat that we found while we were laying these studs out and plates out is that, see this piece of lead right here? That is a buckshot out of a tree. So whenever they cut the lumber, they cut through this piece of buckshot. No telling how long this has been in there. There was several of these boards that had pieces of buckshot like that in there. So I guess when this tree was young, somebody was shooting at a deer and missed and hit this tree.
Well, we got our last wall done, so I think that that's a good stopping point for today. So we're probably just gonna ride back to the swamp and probably fish a little bit, and we'll see if we can catch anything.